Pigeons are killing Mumbai, the deadly lung disease no one talks about. What if the birds you feed with love could one day steal your breath away? Literally, in Mumbai, a century-old tradition of feeding pigeons has sparked a heated battle between faith and public health. Doctors warn that this act of compassion is silently fueling a deadly lung crisis, and the numbers are skyrocketing. The tradition versus the threat. In Mumbai, feeding pigeons, especially at the city's historic kabutarkhanas, is more than just a pastime. For communities like the Jains, it's an act of Jeev Daya, compassion for all living beings. But beneath the fluttering wings lies an invisible danger, deadly spores from pigeon droppings that can damage lungs permanently. The disease that's spreading fast. Over the past 7 to 8 years, cases of hypersensitivity pneumonitis, also called bird breeder's lung, have risen fivefold in the city. Caused by inhaling dust from dried pigeon droppings and feathers, it can scar lungs so badly that patients end up on oxygen for life or needing a lung transplant. Studies show pigeon droppings are the #1 trigger for this disease in India. When love for birds turns fatal, take the story of Yatin Chodanekar, a fit, non-smoking tech leader who developed irreversible lung fibrosis after years of living near pigeons. The spores outside his terrace turned his home into a death trap. Despite a lung transplant, years of oxygen dependence left him fragile and he eventually lost the battle. His wife now warns, pigeons are beautiful but their droppings can destroy lives. Hidden danger in the air. Doctors say symptoms often mimic asthma or flu, leading to delays in diagnosis. Some patients land in ICU without knowing pigeons were the cause. A single pigeon can produce over 11 kilograms of droppings a year, each loaded with microscopic fungal spores that float into homes, especially when windows are open. Real stories of suffering. Borivali resident Namrata Duaivedi thought her stubborn cough was nothing serious, until tests revealed her lungs were inflamed from years of breathing contaminated air. Her neighbor's abandoned balcony had become a pigeon nesting site. 5 years of medication and hospital visits later, her lungs are permanently damaged. The battle on the streets. When the Mumbai civic body, BMC, tried to curb feeding at kabutarkhanas by putting up tarpaulin sheets, protests erupted. On August 6th, hundreds tore down barriers at Dadar's historic site, saying faith and compassion were under attack. The matter is now in court, but every day of delay means more people are exposed to a silent killer. What do you think? Should Mumbai protect its traditions at the cost of public health? Or is it time to put strict limits on pigeon feeding before more lives are lost? Comment your thoughts on this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Thilak News.